Hello scientists, I'm Azegis Wolf. Welcome back to the gaming facility. If you've ever been on a road trip in your formative years as a young adult, then Keep Driving will provide you with a relaxing sense of enjoyment that only the adventure of the open road can bring. I played the demo for Keep Driving during Steam's Next Fest, and it is a charming indie title from YCJY Games, and at its most basic description is a road trip simulator that sees you trekking across the country while managing different resources such as energy to stay awake, fuel, and your car's durability to visit a friend to play video games, or at least that is the goal of the demo. If this sounds familiar to you, and that's not entirely unwarranted. Games like the Oregon Trail remake in 2022 and Dustland Delivery released earlier this year both have a different setting, but similar gameplay loops of traveling from location to location and completing tasks along the way while interacting with events and NPCs. Don't let that give you cause to dismiss this game as a derivative knockoff of other games though. Keep Driving taps into a sense of driving the open road that few other road trip simulators manage to do. And this is owed in large part to the music that you can select to play on your road trip. The soundtrack is reminiscent of the exact sort of music you would expect to be listening to on a road trip, with you being able to eject the CD and pick the songs that you want for your road trip, like you had created your own special mixtape for the road. While the song list was limited during the demo, some of the songs are by a real band. Unfortunately, I haven't been able to include the music by Westcust in this video due to those copyright issues. However, I will leave a link down in the description so you can go and check out their music on Spotify. There is of course a streaming setting for the game to avoid copyright infringement for content creators, which is a necessity for a game like this, but it will mean that anyone watching the gameplay online will be deprived of some amazing music. In a beautiful moment of attention to detail, when your selected song list ends, the music just stops, and it isn't until you feel like there's something missing that you realize that the music has stopped playing and your road trip is lacking a quintessential part of what makes a road trip a soul-nourishing experience, which spurs the music to be put back on, or new music to be decided on. It will be an absolute pleasure to see a larger range of songs available in the full release, with different genres to groove along to as the adventure unfolds. Music isn't the only thing going for Keep Driving though. As your tale unfolds, you'll be able to pick up hitchhikers, who are more than just passing distractions. They become a part of your road trip family, both with flaws and perks that come along with all road trip companions. One companion might help you get rid of more hazards from a road trip if you use a particular skill of theirs, but if you don't need that skill, then they might drain energy from you because they always need to be the center of attention. Another might help you easily deal with a particular type of hazard, but they're always messy and fill your car's inventory with trash, which may stop you from being able to pick up something valuable along your travels in the future. The graphics are another stunning feature of Keep Driving, very in line with the late 90s, early 2000s feel of the game, with the dashboard taking up the bottom portion of the screen to keep on top of your vital resources. It is also where you access your glove box items to tackle problems while driving, and we've all reached for tissues or a bottle of water to keep us going while on a long road trip. These items serve different purposes that your skills and your hitchhiking companions might not be able to otherwise tackle. As your road trip unfolds, you'll be presented with opportunities to complete tasks. They may be tasks provided by the hitchhikers, odd jobs that you pick up from community job boards, or even jobs at an employment office. These serve to top up your bank balance at the expense of something else, possibly a large chunk of your energy, or you might have to deliver something that takes you in the opposite direction of your current goal. And the days are always ticking by, so time is limited. If the demo of Keep Driving is anything to go by, the full release is going to be a nostalgic trip filled with great music, wonderful gameplay, and interesting characters, all piled on top of inventory and resource management. A release date on Steam hasn't been announced yet, but this game is definitely one that you should keep on your radar.